Start measure 2. Okay, now do measure 2 at the tempo that you started to begin with, so faster than what you just did. Again, get the transition. There we go.
You're not. That's a correct feeling.
But I feel like I'm prepping big enough.
That time you weren't. That time your brain said, whoops, they didn't get the staccato. Oh, oops, here's an accent.
Well, I'm talking about the one on the fermata.
Oh.
Do you hear that? I know the rooftop is not even close.
Just start on measure 2.
That was much better. I feel like there's a hesitation of the sound, and then you're kind of waiting for them to respond, and then they're hesitating, and then they're waiting, and so it's getting like, it's snowballing and getting slower. Plow forward. They will follow you.
Believe it or not, a lot of things in staccato are easier to do quicker rather than they are slower. So you're being really careful, which is good because it means you're building up the techniques, but you can do it quicker.
Okay.
Number 2.
Much better.
Yeah.
Everything. The only one is, for me, is, yeah, measure 4.
Well, yeah, we're going to do measure 4, but just a note about measure 1, you kind of got a mezzo forte on B4,
yeah. So
just be careful that you're going to hold off, or, you know, make it easier on yourself and just make that note staccato, or make B3 legato, because you have, you know, staccato to legato to now forte on fermata, so you got change.
Yeah.
So maybe rewrite that to avoid that mezzo forte, but do measure 4.
Just measure 4?
Yeah.
Show the accent more in the tip and less in all other parts of your body.
Okay, part of what's happening is the way you're releasing the note. So the release is the prep for the accent, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So the tail end of the release can be a large motion because you have an accent coming up, and it's forte.
And a fast motion.
And part of it is the direction you're taking the release because you're going, let me think about this correctly, you're going this and then having your, I don't know, you're getting,
yeah, that's a good
pull all the way through it,
okay.
whatever.
I got you.
I can't mirror image in my head, so try.
Now just make it a little more abrupt or conscious or something, and that will help. Number 3.
Wait, is beat 4 in that measure supposed to be staccato?
No.
Okay, ours has what looks like a staccato on it, so just get rid of that. Okay,
I didn't see that.
number 3.
Now First of all, your piano is a good mezzo forte.
I know, I'm thinking about everything else, but.
It will help you if you go smaller because you can put more accuracy in the tip.
Okay.
Almost everything you're doing right now, you're doing with your arm or your body because you're not sure how to convey it, which is why you're missing the accent in the first measure. I'm not sure you are truly convinced how early that accent has to come. It has to come much, much earlier than you think it does. And then the rest of it is fine until measure 3. So just start right on the piano. Tip, 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 tip. That was all better though.
Yeah.
3 pattern and measure 4.
Yeah, use a 3. Yeah.
Okay. Smaller.
Yeah. And then your release needs to be more circular and less like an onk.
A what?
An onk.
Okay.
An onk, that's right, yeah.
Steve is your man.
Okay, remove the point where the circle completes itself from this box, from the boxes.
Yeah, you're coming back.
Okay, there's this magic zone where if you're here, it looks like a B, and then where if you're like, where people come up here, that drives me bananas because I don't want to look for a release out in outer space. So find, you know, an in-between spot. That if you'll lift it and get out of that box just a little bit, it will alert them that something different is happening.
No, you're coming all the way back down. All the way back down to where you beat. Don't go down that far. Stay up.
Start it on.